Cleveland Indians. And here's the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1.
Guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here now is Juan Soto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate is Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Mickey Mantle.
Turner gloves it, and that's the first down. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Turner is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mookie Betts. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hit hard down the line. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next, here is Eddie Murray as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next up is Mike Trout. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is off the plate. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider whiffed on first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch on the way.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Juan Soto to the plate now.
The designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth. The third baseman.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is there, 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Soto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets in my opinion.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Trey Turner. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And it's fouled away. And that one got a piece of him. That brings up Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Seared down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Stepping in once again is Juan Soto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Count is 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Good fastball there.
Just about got him there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
He's got it. And he is out on the tag. Striding in for Boston, Jimmy Fox. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball. 2
Going to
strikes.
need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 2 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Here now is Trey Turner. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. 1-1.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even. Here's
another 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Mantle's on the move to the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Number 3.
Into the box, Babe Ruth. And he'll take a look at ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now it's 2-0.
No strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Eddie Murray, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Shoots this one over to first. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Gun.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Swing and a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Left fielder looking up. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. Standing in now, Juan Soto. He'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So bases are empty with one gone, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Trey Turner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Now another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Sent out to straightaway center field. Mantle is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So next to hit is Francisco Lindor. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he fouls this one off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, he's got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Two pitches fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Shohei Ohtani.
The right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Now the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox, as he puts it on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1 to Murray, and that finishes the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Juan Soto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here as a pitcher.
That's
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
I got 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hot shot to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now it'll be Eddie Murray. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Wind up and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Pitch on the way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat is Trey Turner.
For the Red Sox, the second
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Turner.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in will be Babe Ruth. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Fouled away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
He's got it. Throw on to the first baseman, Murray, and that retires the side. Seventh inning, ready to roll. Digging in is the outfielder, Babe Ruth. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Kike Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Chopped weakly to the left. Now another 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. All even now, 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Mantle, the range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Mike Piazza will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 to Piazza.
Nope, upstairs.
Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Alex Reyes will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Trey Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at third. And Chipper can't come up with it. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
From the stretch. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over.
With the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
Designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Going to be troubled. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Weak roller right side. And that is into right field, the base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a miss, good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Kirby Yates is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now here's the first offering as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. In now, Jimmy Fox. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There goes Ohtani. And that'll get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. at the plate now, Mickey Mantle. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And it bangs off the monster. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The first baseman, number 3.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Silly off with slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will come off the bench now as he'll pinch him with the runner at second and nobody out. Now the 1-0 fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Turner leads off second with nobody out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And he fouls this one off. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So now here is Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
He's set and the pitch. Juan Soto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled off. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. From the stretch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
The 2-2 one more time. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2. Stepping in next, Mookie Betts. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the AB now. In the air now, out to left. Trout will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Not shortstop.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now back. Right fielder.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next to stand in is Jimmy Fox. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Brustar Graterol comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jimmy Fox becomes out number 2 this inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Center fielder on the run, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eddie Murray. And the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Striding in for the Indians, Kike Hernandez struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch.
No.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Indians down to their final out now. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First offering. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Otani is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Red Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jacob deGrom pitches well enough to get the W. Pedro Martinez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasturgeon. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God ordered is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. Hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Drink was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I finish watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put.
They say that you don't love me. Hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.